Hey everybody, it's been a while. I hope you guys are doing well. I haven't been on in almost a year and a half. And what have I been up to? Well, I moved to another state. I moved back home to my hometown, VA. That's where I'm originally from. And it feel like I made a full circle. I made one completely full circle. And I think I'm here to close some chapters. Sometimes God have to set you back in order to move you forward. So I don't know who that is for, but sometimes God have to pull you back, take you back in order for you to move forward so you can close some chapters in your life. You can get confirmation. So I'm back, like I never left, okay? And what I want to talk to you guys about, I was just talking to my son. He's 17 years old. I'm trying to help him navigate his life. At the same time, trying to listen to God, make sure that I'm steering him in the right direction, right? And we was talking about family, and I told him, I said, you don't have to tell you don't have to tell family nothing. So that stuck out to me. And that's what I want to talk about. Keeping your mouth closed, not telling your business. Stop talking so much. Stop telling people your business. Stop running off at the mouth. Okay? Let me tell you something. Stop running off at the mouth. I have been through so much because of this here. I have put myself through so much because of this here, confiding in people that I had no business confiding confiding in the enemy. And that's exactly who they were. They were the enemy. Because let me tell you something, people. You don't know what's rooted in the hearts of people. You don't know the heart posture of the people that we are around. And this can be family, this can be friends, co-workers, this can be neighbors, this can be people who you are calling yourself venting to. You don't know what's in the heart of these people. Only God knows. He's the only one that knows the heart posture of people. So while you are running off telling people your business, they are running off telling somebody else. Okay? We are human. You can't hold nobody to a standard that you can't live up to. And you wonder why your situation is not working out. You wonder why your situation is not changing. You wonder on why, you're not elevating beyond a certain level in your life. It's because of your mouth. I'm going to hold you accountable because I had to learn the lesson too. Trust me. I had to learn this lesson too. You don't owe anybody any explanation about anything that's going on in your life. And sometimes people call you. You know what I mean. People call you, how you doing? Checking up on you. Those check-ins. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But guess what? You are also accountable for yourself because you don't have to tell people what's going on in your life. You don't have to tell people what's going on in your life. You haven't even allowed God to work those situations out. You have to allow God to work those things out in your life before you go running off at the mouth. God hasn't even got to it yet, and you already spoke the outcome into existence. And you wondering why you didn't get the job. You wondering why you wasn't approved for the house. You wondering why you didn't get approved for the car. You wondering why, you know, the situation didn't work out. It's because of this. It's because it is. It's because you talked about it and they went and told somebody. You know, she's supposed to be moving here. Yeah, but her credit is bad. How she gonna get a place in her credit bad? How he gonna get a car in his credit bad? He can't. How he gonna get the job and he got a felony? Who am I talking to? People putting word curses on your situation because you ran your mouth. You telling people your plans. Don't tell nobody nothing. Wisdom says be quiet. Wisdom says keep your mouth closed. You know, a wise person, they listen. They listen more than they speak. Because, and the reason is because wise people know when you gossiping, that's a cheap conversation. That's one of the most low vibrational conversations you can ever have is gossiping. I used to talk on the phone all the time. I used to have conversations all the time. And I noticed my spirit was off once I got off the phone talking to people because either, you know, I talked about my situation, I said too much, and I knew that person was going to run their mouth, or I knew that they were going to use it against me. It was something in my spirit that said, you know, that person is going to use this against you. You know, you said too much. But the people pleasing in me just had to want to connect, wanted to relate, wanted to, you know, have someone to talk to. And at one point in time, I used to talk to a family member, and they were the first person I talked to in the morning and the last person I talked to at night. And it's not like we were on the phone all day, but, you know, me and this family member was close. I confided in this person and had no idea that they were really jealous of me. Had no idea. So you have to be careful of who you are talking to. I will say this, okay? If you are helping someone, talking to them and letting them know what you went through because, you know, you want to help them, by all means. I'm not telling you not to help people. I'm not telling you that. But what I'm telling you is that you have to be careful what you say. Because life and death is in the power of the tongue. Life and death is in the power of the tongue. And you can speak life or you can speak death. And most conversations in 2024 are very low vibrational. It's very rare where people are pouring into you. It's very rare that you'll talk to someone on the phone and you guys are pouring into each other. I'm talking about spiritually. You know, you giving them life and they're giving you life. Conversations nowadays are very low vibrational. You're speaking death over your health. You're speaking death over your situation. You're speaking death over everything about your life. And you're wondering why your life is the way it is. You're wondering why it's just not working out. You're wondering why. It's because of this right here. You know, God says in the Bible, it says in Proverbs, I was just looking at it, it says gossip. It talks about gossip. Proverbs 16:28. It says, a perverse person stirs up conflict and gossip separates close friends. You know, when you running your mouth, telling people your business, they're going telling people your business to somebody else. You know that, right? Because when they talk to you, they're telling you about somebody else's business. You can't hold people to a standard. You just can't, because people are human. People are human. And I thought that, me talking to family and find myself venting to family that, they weren't gonna tell my business. I was highly fooled. I was fooled because I was wondering why my business is circulating. And how did she find out? So anybody, anything, in my honest opinion. Keep your mouth closed. Keep it closed. So that is my spiel for today. Okay. And I will be back on here when God puts it in my heart to come back on. I'm gonna come back on, and yeah. So I'll see you guys next time, and be blessed.